Right, so we have Hope, Kyle, Corey and Chelsea here. We're just going to do a quick rehearsal evaluation for them to put up onto their blogs. So, what have you guys got up to within your rehearsals this week?
Well, this week we've mostly been on stage and we've been working on our originals. We've got one done and we've got one left to do.
Awesome.
Kind of come up with like, we've got the chords for both songs. We've got the chords. We just need to sort lyrics for the other one. One's like basically done. The other one just needs a bit of expansion for our James Bond briefing song.
Yeah. And why do you guys prefer kind of practicing on stage?
So you get used to it, so you feel comfortable and know your way around it.
And it sounds better.
Yeah, get the big full kind of explosion of sound. So I'm just going to quickly go individually. So Hope, what have you done like within your personal progression this week? So what things have you taken home, maybe looked over?
I've tried to go home and come up with some lyrics for the original. Corey came up with the chords, so I went home and I learned it on the piano. And then I've just been thinking of different things to add in the song lyric-wise.
Perfect. And Carl, so what kind of things do you do to improve on your drum skills?
Since you loads of R&B like hits and stuff, see what drum beats they use, what type of what different sounds also use. It's not just always sounds like the drum kits.
Yeah, and I see in rehearsals you often put your headphones in, get the beat first before practicing with these guys. And Corey, so what kind of things have you done personally for the progression of the FMP?
I've been just writing lyrics, just like loads of lyrics, just coming up with like any ideas I really get. I kind of just jot them down and then just like keep them taken ones. Obviously, making chords, just getting nice chord progressions for our song, just try and get that nice like R&B sort of feel. With our other original, we try and make it like, more like upbeat and funky because our other original was like quite like dark and like slow, so we want it to be a bit more like
Yeah.
trying to work with it.
And Chelsea, so what kind of things do you do? So how do you learn lyrics?
If it's the original, I've recorded the original without my verse and then I'm at home listening to it quite a lot and then trying to think like would this work, and then like cutting out ones that like just don't match with any of the rhythm or any of it. Or
Yeah, lots of different kind of ways of going about it. Awesome. So do you think you guys have been productive this week?
We've been a lot more productive this week than
Yeah,
other
and we
weeks.
have been like, because it's kind of just hit us like, okay, the gigs are not coming, we need to do this. We probably should have done a few weeks ago, but we started knocking down the
Yeah.
better as a
And what kind of things do you make sure you do to get into that productive mindset?
Well, planning, I think, was really good for us, planning our part sessions. So no, like, it was like, okay, today we're going to work on this original and this original. Like, was it last Tuesday? We spent like a whole hour and a half playing the same original over and over and over and over again. Nathan couldn't even play the guitar anymore. We finished, his hand hurt so much.
Yeah, and I know when I've come into your like rehearsals, if you've got those points laid down of what you can do, and if you've almost got someone there nagging you to make sure you're doing things, you work really well. What do you think the issue was beforehand where you might not have been so productive?
You're just lazy.
Yeah, it just came down to laziness. Like, just not be like, oh yeah, we'll be fine. Like,
Yeah.
we did like practice it. And obviously we got a couple of songs down, but we're like nowhere near as far as we should be. Like, we've got 6 songs to do, and we've probably secured about 2 or 3. So we definitely need to knuckle down and just get the rest of them
Yeah,
sorted. But yeah, now we're being a lot more productive, so it's good.
that's good. And what kind of issues have you encountered this week?
I think it's just a mic problem really because everything has to set up and then it's just like one mic that's not working.
the mic's on the stage because we're on the stage.
I get so annoyed
We always spend like 20 minutes, half an hour.
just on one
setting
mic
up the
usually
mics.
and I'm like
Yeah.
they ain't got time to muck about.
And probably like the lyrics as well, like find
Yeah.
parts and like write lyrics and find melodies and stuff. So,
And what kind of things? Obviously, technical faults are a bit out of your hand if anything goes wrong. Like, that's not your own fault. You can't really improve on that. But do you think there's anything you can do to kind of avoid it, make sure that you don't have issues?
Don't get distracted too easily.
Yeah? Don't get distracted. Make sure.
We all do.
Yeah. You could do things like try and set up beforehand if you know you're going to go on stage. Make
Yeah.
sure, or almost keep a kind of tally of which microphones
That's why
you.
going on stage
Yeah.
is good because then we know what to prepare.
Yeah.
And we know what like set list we need.
Mm.
And we set it up as well, so we know it helps us every time when we set up the stage, so we get more familiar every time.
Yeah, more familiar with it. And it might be a case of you might want to start marking down which microphones you know work and which kind of jack leads. It's just kind of create a little secret stash of things that you know that work. So when you get on and have to kind of use it, you can just use those different bits. Okay, so what is your plan for next week?
Same thing, really. Just be productive.
We
and
need
just
to.
practice.
We've got 2 of our covers done, but we still need to do Gold Digger and Hit the Road Jack.
Hit the road, Jack.
We
Yeah.
We still need to do another.
I think
Original.
Hit the Road Jack's alright. It's more like that we need to
Yeah, this
get
needs
in.
to,
on,
yeah, it needs to just practice. 'Cause we
Polish
Like
should
with
focus
Ignition,
on-
we do that way too much. We sing
Yeah.
it way too much.
It's
We
because
need
we're
to
like
do the same
familiar with
thing.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I think if we just start to get bored of the songs, I think that would be that's the best part though, because then we'll get so bored of them that we know the song like the back of our hand.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, and also we had that lesson with you working on the Hit the Road Jack.
Yeah. That worked well. So up until over the weekend, you can do a lot of listening to the songs, getting prepared for when you come back on Monday. You know exactly what you need to do. Perfect. Does anyone have anything else they'd like to add? Great.